Hey guys, Infected Poison here, and come to you with a new series, which is Call of Duty Revisited. So today I thought I got a bit bored of Ghosts, so I thought, do you know what, I'll jump onto some Black Ops 2 and just see how I get on. Watched a few videos of people like Ali and people are doing that, and they're all doing really well. I wasn't brilliant at Black Ops 2, you know, I think I'm only in 3rd Prestige. I did buy the game very late. So didn't really do much on it, but I think in all honesty I started taking COD more seriously, and when I say more seriously I mean playing more hours with Black Ops 2. I just didn't seem to prestige as much as I have done in Call of Duty into Ghosts. But having said that though, thoroughly enjoyed this. I think I went over 20 kills in a TDM. Took a bit of getting used to. I think this is actually the first game I jumped in on. Took a bit of getting used to, but you see I was checking if there was actually anybody in the lobby, because I remember that being like the pinch point, you know, and the other side. So I sort of start making my way around there in a minute. You know, I think the gun I'm using is the MSCS. Think so, if that's what it is, and it's gold obviously, so I used that quite a lot, and I really enjoyed the game. I don't know what it is, you know. In a minute you'll see some really bad lag, which is something that really annoyed me in Black Ops, and also Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty 4. The lag, and I don't think it's been as apparent in Ghosts. I think I have had a lot of laggy matches, but not as many as I used to get in Black Ops. I don't know what that is. You know, that's something for Activision to sort out on their servers, or whoever server it is. But I think in terms of gameplay, you know, at the end of the day, TDM is TDM. And I know I keep harping on about these old maps and all this sort of stuff, but, you know, TDM is TDM. You know, you just run around and shoot people. I'm just wondering whether the maps and the lines are just a bit easier in Black Ops. You know, they're pretty straight lines. It's up this one side of the train or down the other, and then you have that little bit of a loop inside the station. There's the lag. Look at that. Anyway, have that bit of a loop inside the station. But apart from that, I think it plays pretty well. You know, comment below if you want to drop anything. You know, at the end of the day, this is just my opinion. As I said, there are some obvious improvements that the Ghost could have made, but you know, it's not actually been that bad. You know, there's lots of things like Modern Warfare 3, or the death streaks. You know, yeah, you get your kill streaks, but then you also got your kill streaks as well. You know, there's so many. I realised that I was used to think in Ghost you used to get shot through walls and through things that are meant to be metal so flipping much, and it just really annoyed me, the fact I'd die so flipping quickly in Ghost. But going back and playing Black Ops, or Black Ops 2 even, Christ, the wall bangers. You know, if you know where to shoot and when to shoot, just keep flipping shooting, even if they're ducking behind cover, and you just blast them. I mean, how flipping annoying is that? You know, I mean, I think people forget about it, but then this is Call of Duty, it is Call of Duty, we are good fans, and I think, you know, as a first person shooter, certainly multiplayer, it still is just one of the best games. You know, I think I used to play a lot of Graw 2, and absolutely loved that. I think the gameplay in that as a team, it was brilliant, and you used to get some real back chats, and I think Call of Duty you still get a fair bit of back chat, but not so much in Ghosts. I don't think. You know, haven't ever got into a lobby where someone's just sitting there ranting about something. You see a lot of it on YouTube, but you know, I haven't personally experienced that. Whether people are just not doing it anymore, I don't know. But you know, again, leave a comment, let me know if you've been in the lobbies that have just really peed you off. So in terms of graphics, going back to the last game, or last video I posted, which was a comparison between Dome and Unearthed. If you haven't seen that, I'll drop a link in the description. And you know, in terms of graphics, I think Black Ops 2 is, you know, between the two. I think it's relatively bright. You know, it's not too dull. You can certainly pick the players out. You know, distinguish them easily between the background and the walls and stuff, and themselves, they do stand out a bit. I think sometimes in Ghost there's areas that are a little difficult to pick the player out. In that old Call of Duty timing, sometimes you can be facing somebody or facing down the line of sight, and you turn, and then all of a sudden you're shot in the back where you were exactly where you were looking, and they weren't there. And then you watch the kill cam, and plain as day, your character's looking at them, and you never see them. But that's apparent in, as far as I can tell, in all the Call of Duties. Anyway, so back to this series. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to go back and play some Modern Warfare 3. We'll try some Call of Duty 4. I've even got Modern Warfare 2, so I'm kind of thinking that what I might do is actually spend some more time on Modern Warfare 3, and the reason being is because that is the Sledgehammer, if I'm right. Anyway, whichever one's the Sledgehammer game, pretty sure that was one, and obviously with them being the next guys, it'd be nice to see, let's get back into it to see how the new Call of Duty in November differs from the old. Let me know what you think. If you have a favourite game, which was your favourite Call of Duty so far, and why. I really want to know why, because people have been ranting saying how crap Ghost was. And to be fair, as I said, it's not that bad of a game, but there are obvious things that are awful. The spawns, they were blooming awful. They seem to be a bit better now. I don't seem to be getting into lobbies where I get spawn trapped as much, but to be fair, I haven't been playing Ghosts as much. I've been playing if you watch my channel, I've been playing a fair bit of Watch Dogs. Incidentally, just out of interest, there are 4 parts. I haven't posted 4th because there's some issue with where you're driving around in the car, some music playing, and YouTube's flagged up a bit of copyright, so I'm having to redo that video, but I didn't want to do part 5 and 6 and 7 without doing part 4, so I'm just muting that and trying to find some background that isn't copyrighted, just to keep the series going. But I'm pretty far through that as well. Anyway, there you go. I go 23 for, what was that me? I think I went out like 23 for 6, something like that. So not bad gameplay, especially as soon as this is the first game I actually played, dropping back into it. I hadn't got a clue about what I'd picked, what guns or anything, but not bad. Anyway, I hope you like the game. Actually, I went 23 for 14, even not 23 for 6. That would have been even better, wouldn't it? Anyway, like and subscribe. Cheers.